All right. So I am picking up on the energy, and I want to look into this. I'm picking up on a Jezebel spirit, and it's a demonic spirit, and this spirit is operating in your life somehow, whether it's through your work, the people that you're dealing with, your finances, through your family. It's like this spirit is trying to get a reaction out of you. So it may use people. It may use your family members. It may use your work. It may use your finances because it's trying to feed off of your particular spirit. It thrives off of your spirit, your energy. So it's looking to get a reaction out of you. And just I think it was like maybe like a couple of days ago, I was talking about not reacting and controlling your emotions, because I didn't know at the time until now it was revealed to me, but I didn't know at the time when I was telling you all that was because there was a spirit, and it's operating in families, it's operating in your finances, it's operating in work. It's not a coincidence that it's happening to someone like you. It's not a coincidence. Let's see what I can find out. Spirit, tell me about, look, snooping around, nosy. So this spirit is using other people. So you're going to have people that may be snoopy, people that are nosy, trying to get information on you. But why? To keep you trapped, trying to imprison you, trying to hold you back. No wonder. This is happening to distract you. It's happening to keep you imprisoned. What you're supposed look, cosmic energy, so you won't break free. See, you have some sort of access. Whoever this reading is for, you have some sort of cosmic access to higher realms. That's why it says it's coming after your particular energy. It's not coming after everybody's energy on earth. It's coming after your energy. There's something about you being someone who has access to higher realms, higher frequency. It feeds off of your energy. And it's because of the access that you have. This energy is bound. And it needs you to help break it free. It needs your energy to help break it free. It could be trapped. This Jezebel energy could be trapped. And it wants to swap places with you. It wants your frequency. It wants your energy. That's why it works so hard to get a reaction out of you. And we've been talking about this previously, where I was talking about spiritual warfare, and it's like it kept coming after you. It kept happening, specifically to these light workers. It just kept happening. And it feels its grips losing. So it's like trying to find other ways to get in. Spirit, tell me about this energy. This Jezebel energy. You're supposed to be made aware of this so you don't react to it, so that you know. Take off, light bulb, solution. So this energy, this Jezebel energy here, is looking to take off, and it's coming up with some sort of solution in order to take off new heights. That's why I said it was already happening, but it lost its grips. So it's now trying to find another access point. So great idea, light bulb moment. I'm going to get someone that's close to you. Now I'm going to work through someone that's close to you. Because I feel you slipping away. I feel you about to take off. I feel like you're about to go somewhere. I feel that entrapment, their time is almost up. So they're trying to work in other ways to get at you. So they're going to go after someone that you're close to, or someone is going to try and befriend you, try to get close to you in order to distract and stop you from taking off. And let's say, for example, you've been trying to break some sort of habit. That habit that you could have had, some sort of addiction, it could have kept you in low vibration, kept you unaware, so you wouldn't be aware of that Jezebel energy, keeping you stuck and trapped. That's why it's using other avenues to get connected to you. And I'm seeing here a habit. You could have had some habit, or you have some sort of habit that is trying to use. Because if I could get you still trapped, if I could get you still in that loop, if I could get you still in that addiction, in that habit, you won't take off. And I can still feed off of your energy. It's your energy that I want. Because you have access to higher realm. Your energy is special. And remember we talked about snooping? So what's going to happen is it's planting seeds in other people in your life. So you're going to be gossip about unloyal people that are supposed to be loyal to you, talking about you. What is this fear about? There's some sort of there's something about this energy, because I'm still looking into this Jezebel energy where there's fear here with this person. A scared woman, aware. There's something about this Jezebel energy that now feels scared. What is going on? Hold on. Let's use this deck. Oh, Spirit said use the other deck. Okay. What is it? No? Something you know. Know it all. See, once you're aware, that's why they're scared. Oh, look, and even the next deck, it was like, you better use both of these decks. Something you know. They're afraid. Remember I just said, light bulb moment too. Whatever solution, whatever it is, whatever they do, you're a step ahead. That's why they're afraid, because you know you're going to find out. Because there's something mystical. It says here, something very mystical about you, which gives people the impression that you are very much in your power, and you are. Once you know that it's the Jezebel spirit that's operating, you're in your power. So you know not to react. I'm telling you, I had no intention on recording a reading until I got that message. I was not going to record a reading. And Spirit said, tell them this. It just came. Tell them this. This is why I don't want them to react. And now that you know, it's because there's a Jezebel spirit trying to feed. It's a demonic spirit trying to feed off of you because you're mystical, because you have access. Now it's scared because now that you know this solution that it came up with to use these people, it's not going to work. Look, it's like tapped in. I know. Look, let's see. What is it? What are they scared of? Someone is talking about you. Keep in mind, this is the Jezebel spirit floating through. But in the physical, there's someone connected to you that's also afraid of you finding out that they said something about you. But that does not matter. It doesn't matter. So what? Let that person talk. Whoever it is. Whether it's a family member, a co-worker, a friend, an ex, let them talk. You're in the plane. You're going up. These people are still down. You're moving forward. These people are still stuck. Let them talk. Small minds criticize. People that are not doing anything criticize and judge. People that are miserable and unhappy want to hold you back. Tell me about what they're afraid of when it comes to the viewer. Detached. I told y'all. Boom. You have detached. You are breaking free. They're afraid that you're detached. And it's not even just the spirit. It's the people in your life that's scared that you have detached. Because there's something about your presence that gives them blessings. And now that you've detached, their lives are experiencing curses. You are the blessing in people's lives. Now that you've detached, they're experiencing their karma and or the consequences. It's like their life is not good. You were the reason why people were blessed for some of you. You were the reason why your family probably didn't, some of your family members are still living. Your prayers is what saved certain people. It's like, and I'm not saying this to boost you up, but yeah, I am saying it to boost you up because you are that person. You're that person. You don't operate from this type of energy, this Jezebel energy. You're not easily influenced. You're not living a low vibrational life. You're a light worker. You are that person. And you're here to break chains, break generational patterns, detach from dysfunction. It says detach. You are a deep thinker. Know it all. Remember, you have some sort of wisdom, some sort of discernment, some sort of knowledge. You are on, it says it right here. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to hype you up. The cards are showing you this. It says you're a deep thinker with a high level of emotional intelligence and awareness. Your vibration creates a ripple effect which make others more aware of their own emotions. These people in your life, in your energy, are afraid because you are detached. So now that you're detached, where are they going to feed from? You're that person. You're that light in these people's lives. But all they did was spend time talking about you, judging you, not there for you. You were, like I said, you were the blessing in their lives, but you've detached. And look, afraid now. That energy is afraid, and so are the people that you were dealing with. They're scared now because you're detached. And they're scared that you're going to take off. That's why they try to cling to you. Scared that you're going to take off. But look what else is right here too. You got telepathy coming in. It says your gift of telepathy is strong with the ability to read minds because you have discernment. Remember, I just got done saying someone is talking about you and afraid that you're going to know. You already know. You already know. Because you have telepathy. You have the gift of telepathy. You can read minds, project thoughts into the minds of others, and understand your own body and mind as well as others. What else? This is what this, and we've talked about this before. Yeah, you got some people and they feelings. You're dealing with, that's why I said about emotional intelligence. Your emotional intelligence is higher. This is what you're dealing with. You're an adult dealing with adult children. Adults who are children. And I'm telling you, look, somebody trying to get close to you because they feel you slipping away. They're afraid, anxious, and overwhelmed because they feel you slipping away. These are people who did not appreciate you when they had access to you. They used you, abused you. Now they want to hold on to you. You could have been like the scapegoat in the family. You could have been labeled the problem. And now that you're detaching, they're still dysfunctional. Now that you're detaching, their life is falling apart more than anything. You were the glue. And now that you've pulled back, they gonna see it was never you, it was always them. Because where is this energy gonna go? They're going to start attacking each other. You're going to start, once you remove your energy, you're going to start seeing people that you used to deal with going at it with each other. See, it was all fun and games and laughing when you are what they all had in common. Now that you have removed your energy, they can't talk about you. They got to deal with each other. And they're going to start turning on each other. So the Jezebel spirit worked to keep them at odds with each other, but it didn't work when it came to distracting you. Let me see. What does Spirit want you to know? Let's see. That's what's important. What does Spirit want you to know right now? What does Spirit want you to know right now? Misalignment. These are greedy people. That's what I'm saying. You the blessing. You are the blessing, viewer. You were in connections that were misaligned. Look at this. Look at this picture. Look at how she's holding on to that woman's arm. She is not wanting to let that woman go. It's because of what that woman can do for her and not what she could do for that woman. Users. You were in connection with users. People you were missing line. Greed. Look, she was probably buying what's in this lady's bag. And it says here, you may be moving in a direction that no longer reflects your highest truth. If the way forward feels foggy or forced, it may be time for a course correction. Remember that your highest path brings clarity and not resistance. Your highest path brings clarity and not resistance. And that's why I was even telling you guys when it comes to which reading was it? I can't remember if I think it was the last reading that I did where I was saying how you were, I think it was in the extended reading though, where I said how you will recognize your person, and the card came out and it said clarity. The person for you will bring clarity, not chaos and confusion. You've been in misaligned relationships, co-workers, friendships, lovers. They have been misaligned and greed. You have been the blessing in people's lives. That's why even on my other channel, I got a reading up where I talk about new and past love keeps showing up in your energy. And it's because of what you have to offer. You're someone that's unforgettable. That's why these past loves can't let you go. You stand out and you're unforgettable. And they feel like they can gain from you. Just being connected to you brings some sort of feeling in their life that they don't get anywhere else. Chasing access pulls you away from the abundance already present. Let me say this again. Chasing excess pulls you away. This is what this is doing. Pulling you away. These people are pulling you away from the direction that you're meant to go in. It says, pulls you away from the abundance, because your path is abundance already present in your life. Shift your focus from accumulation to appreciation, and your hunger for more will be replaced by the joy of what already is. Shifting, intuition, divine guidance. You're being divinely guided. That's why they wanted me to give you this message. This is a divinely guided message. And it will resonate with those who is meant to resonate. You will know without a shadow of a doubt. There will be no doubt when the message comes. Divine guidance flows through you with increasing, again, clarity. But like any sacred instrument, your intuition sharpens with practice and attention. Listen closely, for the veil is thinner than you imagine. That's what they told me about that Jezebel spirit. It's opening right now. It's thin right now. Listen carefully. There's a message for you. Not just this that you're watching. There's a specific message for you who's watching right now, for you to get on your own. Don't just stop here. Go get your own word. Because of who you are, you have that access. And it's going to bring in abundance for you. Your willingness to resonate with abundance is the key to unlocking it. Trust in the limits, generosity of the universe. For what you desire is already making its way to you. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.